Hey everyone. Okay, sorry to copy Heather from Soggy Expat Book Nerd 2 days in a row, but I am very busy at work this week, and this is like a great way to multitask because you eat your lunch, you talk about books, you move on with your day. However, I have no idea because there's a weird shadow, so I'm apologize. I have not yet mastered being able to talk and eat at the same time. Like, this is not like when you're with regular people at a table. I feel like I need to fill the space much more quickly. And also, Heather, back in the day, used to ride her bike home, grab food, and chat, and then ride her bike back to work. I can't even eat all my food during this time, but anyway. To multitask, we're gonna do it anyway. I need to plan my food better, but for right now, I went to the grocery store and I got a vegan wrap. It is a barbecue vegan wrap and vegan potato salad. I think I'll probably only eat half of the potato salad, but it is so good. Okay, let's talk about February. I already told you guys, I already made a video about it. I'm going to try and read more romance for Valentine's Day. And so just to recap, The Kiss Quotient, which I got a lot of comments about. That made me laugh. Grip. Into the Wilderness. I added Normal People because I just started the TV show yesterday and I decided, nope, pausing the TV show, reading the book first, then continuing with the TV show. And then I think I have 2 more coming in the mail. Something Chloe Brown, Get a Life Chloe Brown, and I can picture it in my head, but I can't think of what it's called, but it's one that Sarah from Your True Shelf recommended. But then I also discovered that it was Historathon. So let's talk about those books. But I forgot to even eat. So let me just eat a little bit first. Hang on. Okay. The group read for Historathon, I'll link all the info below so that you guys know about it, is The Yellow Bird Sings. And basically this is about World War II. The Nazi soldiers round up this woman and her 5-year-old daughter, rewind. They round up Jews in their town. And so this woman and her 5-year-old daughter go into a neighbor's barn and they stay in there, and this is the story of what happened to them. Anyway, then the first prompt is a book from a place you have visited. So I'm going to be reading The Great Believers by Rebecca Mackay. I've met her twice. I was her author escort. She left me a lovely comment. I can't remember if it was in this book or a different one. I think it was, oh, no. To Karen with thanks for your help those years ago. So I've heard this book is amazing. I still haven't gotten to it. But yeah, maybe I'll get to it this time. Honestly, I should preface this by saying that these are all the books for prompts in the Historathon. But I don't know if I can read all this. I read this much, but a lot of times it's nonfiction, and nonfiction I can just fly through. A novel like this would take me a while. So I'm just gonna see what I can get to. And if any books come that I'm really excited about between now and the end of February, then I could sub them out for whatever I have picked out. Multigenerational is the next prompt, and I picked The Book of Echoes, which I meant to read with Dee Dee, and I just didn't get to it. I think this is multigenerational. Hopefully I'm right. It is about a woman on a slave ship, and her newborn baby girl is snatched away, and I think it follows her children after it talks about her for a while. The next prompt is a diverse author, and I still have yet to get to Prophets by Robert Jones Jr. So I'm going to try and read this one. This is about 2 men, I think, and their love story I think it's immediately following the Civil War. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but like I said, I haven't gotten to it yet. And then the next one is a historical subgenre, which I'm going to read, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, which I was supposed to read for the ARG schooling, book of the month in January, and I didn't, so I'll get to it in February, and then I'll just wait to watch Emily's video until I get to it. Okay, I'm making a new pile because my other pile is about to like fall over. Then the next prompt is a book with no people on the cover, which if you know historical fiction, that's kind of hard to find. There's like always like women on the cover, I feel like. So, yet again, I'm telling you, I'm going to get to the Nightingale. It will happen one of these days. The next one is set in winter. I don't know if this is set in winter. I'm hoping it is. It's a librarian of Auschwitz, which I thought was nonfiction when I listened to Emily talk about it. Turns out it's historical fiction, but which I believe that all of the books in this prompt thing, like this challenge, they're supposed to be historical fiction, not nonfiction. So this is about a girl. She's 14 years old and she goes to Auschwitz, and something happens where she kind of ends up being this secret librarian, and I'm hoping that it's really, really good. I got the British version because I think their cover is so much more beautiful, which is often the case. Like, I swear, if you just gave me a lineup of books and you didn't tell me any information about them, and they were like maybe new release books, so maybe I hadn't seen the covers or been familiar with them, and I just picked out the one I liked best, I feel like if you did that for like maybe 10 different books, I would mostly pick the British version. I don't know. I'm curious about that. I should like do that as a challenge or something. Oh my gosh, my wrap is falling apart. I haven't even eaten it yet. This is why I have my cloth napkin. That is good. Okay, the next book has to be about a war, but not World War II. And so I want to read Free Man, which I believe takes place after the Civil War, but I'm still counting it. Also a book that DD recommended. Did not read it. Need to read it. And finally, a book with the name in the title. And this is The Thousand Autumns of Jacob D. Zote. This is about Japanese, it's in 1799, the Japanese Empire's single port and sole window onto the world, designed to keep the West at bay. Devious merchants, interpreters, wherever comes Jacob. He's a young clerk who has 5 years in the East to earn a fortune. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Basically, I just went through the books that I already owned, and I had already sorted my books from like the most popular on Goodreads to the least popular. And so I just went through and found the historical fiction that would match these prompts. And yeah, so we'll see. Some of them definitely could be combined into more than one prompt. So if I feel like this is way too much to read, which I already do feel that it's way too much to read, I might combine prompts. But anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch and then do some work. Today is the end of the semester, so I need to respond to all the emails that are like, I need to do my work, I have a 0 and it's past noon, sorry, cutoff time. I need to grade report cards, and then I need to plan for next week and the start of second semester, which I'm so excited about because I have so many things that I'm changing now that I know my kids. My kids know the online program. I'm changing all these things to work smarter and to serve kids better. So I'm super excited to plan for next week. And then maybe after I do that, I'm gonna have my little treat, which is holding up the camera. So I need to take it down. Okay, sorry. Cocoa candy cane cream pie, also vegan. They are made by this vegan bakery in Grand Rapids, and they're so freaking good. And I guess the guy that makes them like delivers them himself rather than like just paying someone. Like we're like 45 minutes from Grand Rapids and he'll like deliver them himself. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch. That is a hot mess because that wrap is a little messy. And I will talk to you later. But let me know if you guys are doing Historathon and what books you're gonna read. See ya.